YouTube's happening. It is Sunday, November 2nd. We're talking NBA first today. It's just kind of a short day for sports, kind of. We have our typical NFL slate with 12 games. We have 8 NBA games and 5 NHL games. NFL's already done it up. This is NBA, so we're going to do the 8 games here. Spreadsheet props, you know what we do around here. But first, we got to break down how we did yesterday. We show it every day, good or bad. Let me pull it up for you right quick. And we took these plays yesterday. Rollins did great on the PRA. He hit for us. Shepard only had 5 RA. George, it was a blowout, so couldn't really get much out of him there. Sengun did hit a 3 for us. Thompson did hit the PRA, and Stewart went over too. So there you go. That's the place for yesterday. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you just want to type that list of plays like you see right there, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. Or just come join the chat. We chat it up in there all the time, nonstop. So it's quite easy in there. So there you go. There's the site. So enough of that. 8 games on the slate. We're going to make it very quick because it is early Sunday morning and I need more coffee. So let's go ahead and jump to that first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be New Orleans and OKC. And this isn't a 30-point spread. I'm going to laugh because that's what it should be. It's 12.5. Done. Next. I'm kidding. Am I? Oh, New Orleans is 0-5 for a reason. And OKC 6-0. Now, this is NBA Sunday. If you're not familiar with NBA Sundays, you weren't here last year because last year people know. You all know because we know. We talked about this a lot. Blowouts tend to happen more on Sundays, it feels like. Don't quote me on that. Could be data. I don't know. But Sunday blowouts, I don't know why. So this is clearly something we could look at. 229.5. Here's the sheet. Here you go. Garbage. Just straight trash, except for 3-point defense, which is the one thing OKC doesn't do, is shoot threes well at all. So good luck, New Orleans. This is 12.5. I mean, I'm just going to go OKC minus 12.5. 12.5 by what? The first quarter? Is that a first quarter line? That can't be a full game line. There's no way. There's no chance. I don't believe it. I ain't buying it. So there you go. There's your stuff there. Let's go ahead and refresh this so we can look at some lineups, shall we? Go ahead and click to that. Thank you. And let's look at these lineups and see, is Shea not playing? That's got to be the only thing. That's got to be. No, their whole damn lineup is there like it's supposed to be. Their lineup is there. OKC, I mean, well, separate Chet's out and Jalen Williams. Okay, whatever. That's still SJ. Yeah, yeah. I'm still saying OKC. They're literally, they should. Yeah. So, anyway, props. Outlier, link in the pin comment, click inside, go get your week for free of Outlier. It's there. NBA swap to this game, hit okay, and what do we have? Everybody's played 5 games now, which is great, which means we could use our last 5 finally, so we can use this category. AJ Mitchell, 17.5. PA has hit 5 for 5 now on this line. Crazy. Skinny Zion, 25.5 PA, huh? And 24.5. Okay, so we got Skinny Zion, we got PA, we got Jordan Poole hitting points, assists. Okay. We got Zion PRA. Okay. AJ PRA. Sadiq Bey PRA. Hey, look at all these things we're hitting. Love this. He's missing that. I guess we can look at PR. We got Sadiq Bey again. We got a bunch more Zion. We got Fears, points, rebounds. I like this. We got Murphy, rebounds, assists, and then we got Poole to hit some threes. So we got a few we can look at. So AJ Mitchell, we can see how many minutes he's playing. You can see he's playing he's averaging 29 minutes. So we come up here and we go, let's just go straight PRA for him so we kind of get a view of what he's actually doing. So like this game, he had 18 points. He's just a pure shooter, but he can throw in some rebounds and stuff. You get him to do more than shoot, you're probably going to hit the props. So it's 102 to hit 21.5. If it is a blowout, I do see him playing more, which is why I like the blowout so much. I can see him, even without a blowout, he's going to play a good bit because you can see they're missing a couple of people. So yeah, you're feeling his backup point guard. Good stuff. Especially if they don't want to play Shea too much, they might put in more. And that's something we can look at. Skinny Zion. Let's see what you're up to, buddy. Let's just grab PRA for you and see what you kind of been doing. Great. What the hell is even that? And then great. What, you just didn't want to play Jokic? What is this? What is this? How many minutes did you play? You played 26 cardio minutes. So that feels like not a single rebound when you get 10, 9. Yeah, Vegas called you there. Yeah, I know. We know what's up. We know what happens nowadays. It's cool. Whatever. There's that. Let's see. Jordan Poole. Let's see. This is points, assists. I mean, it's mainly points. He dropped 30 last game. Look at Jordan Poole balling out. Good for you. Good for you. And you're going to keep doing that. So it's 18 on a 22 on PA. Does qualify. You could take that. Skinny Zion's 31 on a 35. He's averaging 35. You could take that. AJ, you could probably take that 25 on a 21. Yeah, you could take all 3 of these. Sadiq Bey, 14 on a 12. Doesn't qualify. We need at least 15.5 because of that 3 cushion. So that doesn't qualify. We're going to take him off. Eves, 13 on a 14 doesn't qualify. And Fears, 14 on a 15 doesn't qualify. And Trey, 10.6, 8.5 does qualify if you want to go that, but I like the other three better, so let's take them off. If I had to pick a prop, am I taking AJ, am I taking Skinny Zion, or am I going to take Jordan Poole? Based on all this, I would take the 3-point shooting defense probably, but I really don't want to take any props, to be honest. Bad thing about props and overs and blowout games is they ain't going to hit. NBA is notorious. Like, oh no, we're down 17 at the end of the third. Everyone sit. We'll just lose this game. What? So stupid. I'm taking OKC 12.5. That's the play I'm taking. We're not going to take a prop. Let's move on. Next. Game 2 is going to be Brooklyn and Philadelphia. Currently, we have Philly as a 5.5 point favorite on the road. 234 is our total. Let's go with the sheets. We take a look at our numbers and offense versus defense. Philly should do well. Brooklyn's 0-5. Man, I can't wait till Brooklyn plays New Orleans. That's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. That's all it is. And 3v30 on 3. So, yeah. 3-point prop for Philly, please. Philly spread, please. I mean, you see the options there. There's a couple good ones. Let's go ahead and pop over to the lineup so we can kind of get an idea who's starting, who's playing. Is Embiid playing? We never know. No one ever knows. Let's see. Nope. See, no Embiid. Embiid. Rest. This dude need rest already because he played half a game. He didn't even play half a game. He plays like parts of a game. Just, All right, so that's cool. That's going to be a VJ Maxi game. That's cool all day. Let Embiid's ball hogging ass sit on the bench. I'm down. VJ prop, yes. Brooklyn, there's your players. Let's go ahead and pop our props. Let's go ahead and look, see what we got. Goodbye. There's 3 props you can take. Let's see. Doop. And who do we have here? We have Mr. Maxi, PRA. What? 39.5 PRA. Don't mind if I do. Again, potential blowout because Brooklyn is trash at 0-5. We know this. And you see that they're giving up a lot of points. And we got to look at VJ. Only VJ RA, huh? Not points this time, huh? Oubre for 3s, though. 100%, huh? 100%, eh? I'm down for that. Michael Porter's doing things. All right, we'll take a look at Michael Porter, sure. And Maxi to hit some 3s. All right, so we have a couple 3-point props we can absolutely look at, and that's what we want to take, remember? Because Brooklyn is the worst 3-point defense in the league right now at 44.8%. That is disgusting. Disgusting. So, all right, let's go back to the props, take a look to see what we got over here. Maxi PRA, McCain is going to be, we know this, there's nothing crazy. 49.2 on a 39. That's a 10 cushion, and those are the 5 games he's had. He's been doing quite well. So Maxi will absolutely be a play. To the point, we're going to be double dipping this chip. I'm going to tell you right now. We might even triple dipper. We might pull a Chili's on this bitch. We might triple dipper. Let's see. VJ. Ooh, VJ, that's close. That's 11 on 9.5. You don't qualify, my friend. Just out of curiosity, what's your PRA? Yeah, they raised it to 29.5. That's too much. That's too much. We're gonna take you off. Sorry, friend. Oubre hit some 3s. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. That's like 2.4 to 1.5. We need this to be a 1 extra. So we need a 2.5 threes. That's a 2.4. You don't qualify. Sadly, I know, right? Looks good, but no. Porter rebounds assists 9, 4, and 8.5 doesn't qualify. And then Maxi 3s. How many 3s are you hitting, sir? 7, 4, 4, 2. That is a 4, 4 on a 3, 5. It doesn't qualify. Sad. It doesn't. So the play, we have 1 prop and 1 play. The play is going to be Philly. I'm taking Philly. I think Philly's going to be a really good team this year, just based on what they've been doing in 5 games. I know, overreaction, but whatever. And then we're going to take Mr. Maxi over 39.5 PRA. We're going to trust that. Brooklyn, if they do like they did last year, remember, Brooklyn wasn't good last year. But remember, they were always in the games. It felt like they were never like blown out. They were always semi-close in there. So if they're close enough to where the other team stars need to keep playing for a little bit, like you're going to enter the game in the 4th quarter and you must play a couple minutes before you get pulled out. That's what I want to see because it's only a 5-point spread. That should tell you something there. So I hope it's a close game and where Maxi does Maxi things since he's the one that's in charge of the team right now. So give me Maxi prop, give me 5.5. Let's move on. Next. Game 3 is going to be Charlotte hosting Utah. The Colin Sexton reunion special. That's all this is. Colin Sexton revenge game, essentially. I mean, he got traded. I'm sure he hates Utah now. I mean, yeah. So let's see what we got spread-wise. Charlotte 1.5, 238.5. I like the revenge angle because Sexton, the young bull, he looks like a dude who'd be angry at someone who traded him. And they didn't play him much, but it probably pissed him off a little bit. So, yeah, there's your numbers. It's a hot dog game. A lot of mustard, a lot of ketchup on the dog in the middle right there. So Yeah, let's go look at the lineups. Let's go look at those lineups and see. There they are right there. We go matchups. We scroll, and there he is right there. He's starting the game. We got LaMelo Sexton. That's cool. Bridges. I think I want to just. This is one of those ones I want to play the story, and I want to play Sexton Angle hosting Utah. I can see it. I don't know why. That was why he seems like one of those dudes. So every day, going back to his Bama days where he did like that stare down with that dude at the free throw line, where the dude was a stare down. And he's just looked back at him like, yeah, that's that type I like. Yeah, let's go. Um, let's go look at props. Let's see what we got props wise. Load them up. And who do we have? Sion James. No, not today, sir. Not today. There. Oh, there he is. There you go. PRA. There you go too. We're gonna look at that too. See, it lines up nicely. Laurie been balling out too. Let's look at Laurie PRA. LaMelo rebounds, assists. We might have multiple props because if LaMelo's on a passing move because Sexton starts balling out because he's trying to get back at Utah, and Laurie got to keep doing Utah things. So they hit threes. Charlotte is 29th in 3-point defense. We will look at Laurie threes as well. Let's start with Laurie first. 3.5 and a 4 doesn't qualify. Sad times. But look at his PRA. 34 on a 42 average because, yeah, he had that 51-point game, but you see he's still averaging, what is that? 37, 39, 38. Those three come out to a 38 average between these three games by themselves. That's still over the line. You can take out the big game and leave the small game. It's still, yeah, I'm going to tell you, I'm taking Laurie. Absolutely. We're taking him for sure. So we're going to go Laurie over 34.5 PRA. Yeah, dude's balling out this year. I like it. Let's see. And he's getting a really soft defense now, too. Good stuff. So LaMelo, rebounds, assists. How you been up to? 19-2 on a 14-5. Oh, my God. Yeah, you just need to get you a double-double. What's a double-double line? Just curious on this. A DD. DD2 is plus 115. A TD3 is plus 1,000. Triple-double, double-double. So you see those there? Good stuff. I think I'm going to follow that. Just the RA. What's the PRA? PRA is nothing good, right? Yeah, he's not been scoring as much, so he's been focusing more on distributing. I'm down for this. You know what? Let's say LaMelo over 14.5 RA. I'm down. I'm down. And guess what? We found it. Chili's, baby back ribs. Time for some. Oh, Lord, what's this? I was looking for the PRA 23 to 22. Oh, it doesn't qualify. So sad. What about the points assist? 2019 on a points assist does qualify. So not rebounds, huh? Not rebounds, eh? Has not been getting rebounds. What's the points rebounds? Points rebounds is at 20. So yeah, it's points assists. So PA is what's qualifying because he does get some assists here and there. This was just a rough game against Minnesota. Yeah, I'm down. I'm taking Sexton too because he qualifies. So it's gonna be Sexton over 19.5 PA. Just PA, not R, no R. So we're gonna follow the ones that qualify, and that qualifies. So cool. That gives me 3 plays. That's the Chili's baby back rib special. I don't know what to call it, but we're calling it Chili's because it's triple dipper. Absolutely. So 3 plays, 1 game. Next. Anywho, moving on to game 4, which is Atlanta and Cleveland. Currently, looks like we got some Cavs at 6.5 point favorites, 229.5 are totes. Look at this. Cleveland, a lot of red for Cleveland, guys. What are you doing? You're supposed to be better than this. Offensively, you are not that great. Don't tell me having one person out is causing all these issues. There's no way in hell that's the case. I ain't buying it. Let me pull up the lineups here. Let's go over to the line. Here we go. We saw Trae Young's going to be out for 4 weeks now because it was strained. Was it MCL or whatever it was? Can't remember what I saw. But yeah, right knee sprain. He's going to be out 4. Yeah, click on this. It'll tell you now. So let's see. I saw some about 4 weeks. So yeah, yeah, crazy. So Daniels, so somebody Tingus Pangus, there you go. And then you got Cleveland side where Mitchell's banged up a little bit with left hamstring soreness. Allen's banged up probably because he's left finger fracture. Yeah, you broke a finger. Mobley should ball out, hopefully. I don't know who's going to ball out over here. Tingus, maybe Daniels. Hell, maybe the Rook. I don't. Rich, I just never say that man's name. You see who it is. Maybe Johnson. Who knows in this game? Nobody has a damn clue. Let's look at props, see if that tells us anything. So far, with the 2 stars being out, I really don't want to touch this game. Not really, not feeling it. It's not feeling it. Look, even the props aren't feeling it. They're like, I don't know either. A Kongwu off the bench to do some big things. We'll take a look at it. Johnson points assist. It's all a Kongwu, and then it's got a NAW up here trying to run the point here. And how's he doing the point wise? I need to see what your assist is looking like here. Let's go PRA so you can see the assist. How are you running point but not getting no assist? How is that a thing? How is that a thing? I mean, you are getting points though. Point guard. And you see he's at 21 on a 20. That doesn't qualify anyways. Get out of here. Johnson, points assists. He's at 25 on a 24. Doesn't qualify. Okongwu, 26 average on a 24 for PRA, does not qualify. What about PR? You had a lot of things. 24 on a 22 doesn't qualify. PA, be weird for you, but hey, whatever. We'll look. If it meets, it meets. I don't care what you do. You even got no PA. There it is right there. So 17 and a 4. It does qualify because of points assist, because this line's so low. You take out the rebounds, you focus on him scoring more. That's crazy. That meets. Anybody else on here worth a damn? No, it's just those right there. So this is the only play for a prop that potentially meets. That I don't want to take this. I don't want to do this. I mean, he does well off the bench, but damn, no, I'm not doing that. I'm passing on this one. We're moving on. Next. Moving to game 5, which is going to be Toronto. Sorry, Toronto. Hosting Memphis. Fans in Toronto were all piled into the Toronto Arena last night watching the baseball game, and now they got to get ready for an NBA game. So let's see how they do today. Oh, is going to be 5.5 Toronto with a 238.5 spreadsheet. It's not good. Neither team plays defense at all. At all. Memphis somewhat plays offense. We have a suspension for Ja. I mean, that's this game, right? He hasn't had it yet, I don't think. I think that was announced 2 days ago. So game props on matchups. Yeah. Yep, there, yeah, this is the game he's suspended. So good luck figuring this one out. Who the hell knows? I don't know what we'll take advantage of. What's the over-under? Over-under is 238. What's our totals? 117 to 116. That's 233. They're not even in the right range. 238's in the range. Lineups, here you go. So we got Spencer, KCP, Wells, Jackson, Landale. Quickly, the usual lineup for Toronto. You can see who's Memphis out. Ja, suspension. Yep. Conduct detrimental to the team, as in arguing with the coach and going off on the coach. Basically, is what he did. So let's go to Toronto. See, Jakob is not Jakob. And then we got Sheed. You can see that. So go to props. Take a look. What do we got? Get rid of you. Change you over to this one. And what do we have prop wise? Both teams are terrible. They're bottom 5 from 3. So yeah, Scotty Barnes for some threes. Sure. Anybody else? KCP has a few lines. We'll grab the PRA line. Ingram has a few lines. We took Ingram last time. We'll see if he has a few lines. Then quickly for RA. So we have a few options here. So let's see what we got. Barnes hit some threes. 2-4 and a 1-5. If this was 2-5 or higher, we take it. Sorry, it doesn't hit, so we don't take it. KCP PRA 15 is the 17. We need this to be lower. Let's see. PA, is that lower? Nope, doesn't qualify. PR, does that qualify? Nope. And what about RA? Nope, none of it qualifies. So KCP is too close. Ingram PRA 31 on a 29 does not qualify. Sad, I know. What about PR? Set 27 on a 25. It does qualify by 0.3. So we could take his PR again like we did here. Some games he gets rebounds, sometimes he doesn't. So I don't know. And then we got RA as well. Ugh, disgusting. And then what is PA? PA is 26. Actually, PA is a better route. 26.8 on a 23. That's a 3.3. That's way better. The points come down. I like that. How about just straight points? How about him for just scoring? 22 on a 19. I think I like PA better. PA, wow. But PRA doesn't qualify. That's crazy. I don't know how that works. So we'll come back to them. We'll see. Quickly, RA is at 10-4 on a 10. No, quickly that's not good enough. So we want to take Ingram. We could. Do we want to, though? I don't know. Man made us sweat last time we took his prop, though. So I'm a little cautious. You know, he did this. He had, 33 on the PRA? I almost want to take it anyway because both rebound and assist hit, but then the lines is a little bumped up because of PRA. I'm down for it. Let's just take the Ingram PRA. Now, if I lose by 1, I'm going to be upset. Over 29.5 PRA. You better do everything. I need everything. Don't you give me one of these games against Wemby. Give me a real game. So do that. We're moving on. Next. All right, game 6 is going to be Knicks versus Bulls. Currently, we got New York 7.5. Yep, 236.5 sheets. We can see Chicago's balling out, 5-0, playing great. New York, not so much, not playing great at all. Terrible. Points in the paint, clearly lead Chicago. That's crazy. Let's go look at our lineups to see if anything stands out that we want to pay attention to. Matchup, who do we got in the game? It's going to be Jones, Giddey, Coro. Okay, cool. And then the Knicks there's your lineup for the Knicks. You can see everybody there. Good. Nothing crazy so far. Let's do this. Get rid of this. Change this over to Chicago. We got a bunch of green. Holy shit, that's a lot of green. That is a lot of green. We'll start with, we have no hundreds though, sadly. We took here the last time. Let's look at just PRAs. We'll take Nicola. We'll take Giddy. We'll take Bridges. I guess we'll take all the hot. Whoa, we got Brunson on here. We got Bridges on here. PRA. Who else PRAs we got? We got Herder. Who else we got? Anybody else? It's just mainly those. We got Ayo, but Ayo's PRA isn't on here. Trey Jones hit a 3. No thanks, I'm good. Yes, we got enough. We got a few. So Vucevic on his PRA, he's at 36 on 31. That qualifies. Because there is Towns is playing. Okay, Towns is playing the 4. Vucevic's playing the 5. He's going up against Robinson. That's great. Let's go Giddy, PRA 38 on 34. That qualifies. Brunson 40 on a 36. Yeah, that qualifies also. Surprisingly, yeah, 3 qualify. Bridges 24 on a 30. That qualifies. Everyone qualifies. 17 on the 21. All 5 props I pulled up qualify on the PRA line. So what are we going to do? If anything, I look back here, I say, okay, well, we have a team that's playing great, but the Knicks are favored by 7.5. This team's favored against this team. I almost want to say Chicago plus 7.5. We go by spreadsheet numbers around here. All the numbers qualify, which is kind of tell me it's going to be a higher scoring game. If that's the case, that favors Chicago because they have better defense. So better defense, better ingredients, better pizza. Taking Chicago plus 7.5 next. 2 games left? Yeah. Phoenix and San Antonio now is up, and currently it is 5.5 Spurs with us 22-27. Huh? Cool. Again, exact same setup as last game. Okay, well, this time the Spurs are favored, not underdogs. But yeah, Spurs are doing way better. They're 5-0. You can see that. Phoenix is struggling. I mean, that's the best way to put it. So let's go look at their lineups. This is clearly, I would take, if I had to pick, I'm taking San Antonio 5.5. Absolutely. That's just the play I would take. Let's see if it makes sense. Matchup, come down. We got Wemby, Barnes. Yeah, we got a good team here. We got the usual team here. Nothing too crazy yet. No big changes. So we come over here, get rid of these 5 props. You can take any of those 5. I could put all 5 in like a slip and just call it a day there. So I might do that too. I'm going to start doing more parlays just because they're fun. People like them, but I'm going to do all my straights. But we do straights in the video. So parlays be later on in the day, and I'll go for like the member chat and stuff like that, just because it takes more time for those. You got to get a feel for them. So let's change it up to this and do. We got Book at PA, Gillespie. We don't have many. It's mainly Spurs. Okay, so we got a bunch of Connor Gillespie. Let's go grab PRA. We have a little bit of Booker, but it's mainly it's just a 2 prop, not the PRA. So PA or PR. So let's grab both of them just to see what we have. And Champagne with the RA. So Gillespie's at 21 on a 20. Actually doesn't qualify. Sad. 34 on a 37. Does qualify by 1. Okay, it is PA. So he's been balling out and he has been getting assists. So that's what you want from him. Probably PR is probably good. 34 on a 31 is good because they just lowered it because of that. So I would say PA though. And then you are at 8.4 on a 6.5, doesn't qualify. So if you want to take a prop, I would take Booker points assist, but I am taking SAS minus 5.5. That's the play I'm taking. I don't want nothing else to do that. Just give me the Spurs to continue whooping ass. I'll take that next. Last game, Heat, Lakers, currently. Lakers 5.5, 233.5. We go sheets. We load up the last game, which is right here. And 2 top 10 scoring teams. First thing I see, they're both good from 2. Lakers struggle from 3 a little bit. Luka's only been in 1 of these 3 games, so we'll see if that matters much. Yeah, Heat have been pretty good overall. They're 3-2, but like their stats are good. So let's go lineups and see who's playing just so we know. Scroll. Down, matchup, scroll. There we go. Haha. Not injury related, Scary Ray. Every time I see that laugh. Mitchell, Powell's banged up. What's wrong with Powell? He has a right groin. I hope he has a right groin. Wiggins, Bam, Luka, Reese, Marcus Smart starting in 2025. Oh Lord, what's going on with this team? All right, whatever. It's Luka, then AR, then anybody else. So it doesn't really matter, right? So this is a Luka prop most likely. Miami plays good. This should be a nice competitive game, hopefully, which means we should get a lot of, well, we have a lot of props on here. Oh, Lord, there's a lot of props. We got AR, PRA. We have Rui at PRA. You only have 1 line. I'm not taking that. 1 line, I'm not taking that. Reeves, JJ Jr. as a RA line. I'm down for that. Simone hit a couple 3s. I'm down to check that out, too. So let's look. Reeves, PRA, and you can see he's at currently 47 average on a 34. Given you got to reduce this because now he's not the man no more because Luka's back. So it's almost like you got to focus on the 29 line, really use that as a baseline. So 34 is still too high. I'm going to take that off. Rui, 22 on 18. Again, it's going to reduce because Luka's back. I almost don't want to take their props for a couple days just to see how it bounces back out with Luka beating, and then you got to rebalance him when LeBron comes back in a couple weeks. So it's like, Norman Powell, groin strain, JJ, 11. Yeah, I think I like JJ, 8.5, 11.2. You see what he's doing? He gets rebounds and assists, and yeah, his minutes have gone up. I'm almost positive his minutes have gone up, right? Yeah, his minutes are up to like he's averaging 29. He's got 34 last game. They're going to need him, obviously. Hell, and then we got Simone hit some. Damn, Simone hit a lot of threes. See 1-5 on a 3-2. This is the threes we like to see. And then you can see that Lakers are 22nd in three-point defense. So finally, there's a 3-point prop we can take. Surprisingly, it took a while, but thank you. You know what? I'm gonna take this one. I haven't taken one in so long because they never hit because it's so not hit, but they never qualify because I put some really stringent qualifications on these things. And threes are hard to get an average of 2.5 per game. I mean, Curry gets it, but like how many others actually get it for real? The Celtics, but heck, whatever. Over 1.5, going threes, 3 points. I'll take that one for sure. I think I'm gonna say JJ too. I think I really like this one. So, how you spell the last name? Jacquiz, JQ UEZ, Junior, over 8.5 RA. I like that for some reason. I like the balance he has. He's very good at both of them. So, and he's not really trying to score too much, which is what you want. You want RA only. So give me both plays. We're gonna call it a day. I think we're good. Simple. Was that easy enough? I think that was very simple. So tomorrow will be Monday. Monday be big slate. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games on the slate. I shall return tomorrow. We will talk about this too. Check out the HQ if you want a typed out list of plays for every play I take in the video. You want the spreadsheet access for the Plus members, or you just want to come join the chat, chat it up, get the parlays, everything we do in there, live plays, it all gets thrown in there into the Patreon chat. So it's there. Also, go get you a free week from Outlier. Drop in the comments what you're going to play, and I will see you tomorrow on Monday for some more NBA. Peace.